Clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check 56. Over.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Throwing now is Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
And he cuts right sideline and some room to go. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. 95, 56. Right, 54. It's our time.
Breeze now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Tap in. Welcome to the stream. Cali Black game. It's been a while. And we back.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
But,
and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
oh, it's a lag. It's a lag. Oh,
and his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Cordero was good, bro.
They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Ooh.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 6-0 our score after one. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo on the offense with a first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
6 yards is the pickup, and now welcome to the third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him.
Oh, hell no. I had him right there.
And across the chalk into the end zone.
That is so Madden, bro.
Touchdown.
That was my pick.
A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
That's the only score you're getting. Hey, what's good, bro? What's good?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
What up, Quante?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Breeze. Gets this one to Hill. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 36, Breeze again has it complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, I couldn't get it off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I don't like this playbook. I chose the spread playbook for this game.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Anybody that know me know I'm a thug. I'm going to go for it. Good. I'm going to go for it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go.
On 1st down. It's Coleman, and not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo, touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
You idiot. I love him. That nigga going for it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. It's Hill, complete.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
No. Here we go. You gotta keep moving, man. Man, move it. You gotta get that. 53. Hey, easy.
Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd and short.
Ready. We're waiting. 51. Let's go,
Ronnie, what's good?
Breeze to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down.
I so hate this playbook. I'm going to stop pushing this
12 of
playbook.
16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
Hey, Ariel, I picked the wrong playbook, bro. I picked the wrong playbook. I was trying something new.
In the end zone.
Yeah, it ain't working.
And the decision
it's not working, bro.
It's going to cost him about 7 yards.
I'm not even making those excuses. I'm going to make the best out of it. I'm still going to win. It is what it is. But I just hate this playbook that I chose. I hate this playbook that I chose, bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are young son kind of runs that don't on the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position.
Talk to me when you're ready to hop on the sticks, bro.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Breeze now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 29 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Again, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eli.
Give me that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I want all the smoke.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Thomas, the intended target. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, I see a lot of them scouting me, bro. Hey, Ronnie, I see a lot of them scouting me, bro.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
It is what it is. You feel me?
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
But they not gonna say nothing, though.
First down carry. It's Kamara. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown.
They not gonna say nothing, though.
Alvin Kamara. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
It's a
long run. Maybe the
defense
defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Garoppolo now. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And he's going to take it.
They gonna make me
Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 70 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Now Gold for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Now I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is the closest Devon ever has kept up with. This the closest.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He been practicing.
Fielded in the end zone.
I guarantee you, if I have my playbook,
shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Something new. Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start the drive with Washington. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Breeze to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Breeze, finding Taysom Hill complete. Call it a gain of 3.
Hey, Ed, you gotta come get your boy. Your boy about to get cat. I see that blitz coming. I'm ready for it too. Let's go. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a...
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
What up, bro?
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit
Orlando,
more time,
you got
but
next?
guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, he stopped me on that one.
Beautifully. Their
He
defender stayed home, and
finally
they'll
got it.
stop him behind the line.
He finally
couldn't
got
get the
it.
hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd and short.
My son done grew up.
Breeze to throw. He is going to find
That's
Hill
it.
here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Hey, bro. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I meant to ask.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Since you want to start jump, I meant to ask
game, but the time,
Dr. Hill.
it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
Oh, my God, they didn't give it to me. That's trash. That is so mad. That is so mad.
And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And
He'll
now
go
the
for
extra
two.
point can tie
He goes
this
to be
thing
stupid
up
and
in
go
the
for.
final
Oh, he gonna go
minute.
for field goal. Okay.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring
I'm telling
the
you,
touchdown,
this is the closest my
they're
cousin's
still
ever
down
been.
one. That extra
And it's
point
all happening
is
because I
not a
picked the
given.
wrong playbook. If I had my playbook,
The
come on
extra
now.
point, it's up
Half
and
of this
good.
junk would
And
not
we
be
are
happening.
tied here in the 4th quarter.
I ain't got my play. I ain't made no excuses though. It is what it is. I'm proud to see that he actually gave me some
So
competition.
right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's
he
up
was in
past
my
the
way.
20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Getting set for
That's
the
what I-
next drive, the New
Orlando,
Orleans
that's why I
offense.
say, wow.
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
25, 56. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, here we go. Check, 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 check.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Terrence is good, bro.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extras. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
I ain't did an overtime in so long. Mighty God. I ain't did an overtime game in so long.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They find some open field here, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Wow. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 3rd down coming up. And, Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4-down territory begin, possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
No!
Try the screen. It's complete.
Hey, this nigga might win.
Behind the line as he will not come close to the marker.
This nigga might cap and win.
Decision to go for it backfires.
I doubt it.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
6 yards was the
This
pickup
nigga
on
Cap
the last
might
completion.
finally
So
beat
here's
it.
2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is born. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the
Somebody
pickup,
better tell
and
his
that's
man he
your
better
first
start
down.
running the ball.
Now Mostert. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one to Bourne out on the left side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And they'll get it. short of the
son.
first. Give him a couple
I
on
don't
the
think
run
that
as
field
it
goal.
brings up a fourth down.
Win the game.
And that carry probably not so much
Win
for
the game.
yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what coach used to
Yo,
say.
he's
Get in
capping.
position to be in position.
He's
That's what they
capping.
want, the right spot for their kicker.
He's
to line up
capping.
the field goal.
Completes it to Samuel. And he picks up the first down
Hell
yardage
no.
as he takes it down to the 16.
Hell no.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off
Hot.
with a first
Bro,
down.
I'm hot.
Garoppolo
I'm
the
hot.
offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing
Bro,
the ball
I'm
to start
hot.
the drive. And now they're
I am
inside
hot.
the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Madden is
That
capping
will
this
go as a
dude.
pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to
Oh my
get 7
God.
on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He
And
won.
is in for the
Congratulations,
score.
my cousin
And
finally
it is
beat me.
absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so.
How does it feel? How does it feel to finally beat your cousin? No, bro. When I do streaming, I get that lag. I gotta stop.
Yeah, you got or turn your Wi-Fi down to 210 like mine.
Bro, that joint be lagging when I be streaming. Bro, 'cause I would've captured it. No, but honestly, bro, I picked the wrong playbook. I was trying something new. I had picked the spread playbook.
Yo, don't fucking change your shit, man.
Yeah.
You gotta play your original shit.
I should have.
I got my win for tonight. I'm about to turn my game on.
You feel like you. Well, come Wednesday, bro. I'm going up Wednesday and Friday.
I'll be there both days.
All right. All right. Papa.